Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to the Ramadan series of Get to Know Quran, in which I'll love to share with you guys the tafsir, precise tafsir of few surahs of Quran. I'm not gonna get you in trouble by overloading your minds with a lot of references, but I'll just try to simplify the surah in simple words in order to make it easy to understand for you and me also, so that we may get to know the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what actually He is saying us beautifully in His book. In this session, I'm gonna illustrate to you that what Surah Al-Falaq is basically about. So let me recite it first for you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاسات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد ربي شرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير. So Surah Al-Falaq is kind of external protection, like Surah Nas is for internal protection. So here's a flip. So that Surah Al-Falaq is basically about seeking external or kind of physical protection with Allah, right? Now the surah starts with قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ. So in these first two ayahs of the surah, Allah is again advising us to seek refuge with Him, right, by describing Himself as the creator of the daybreak, as the cleaver of the daybreak, right? So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing the abiding attribute of Al-Khaliq. Like He is the creator and the master of this universe, and He has made it more specific by saying Rabbil Falaq, the creator of the daybreak or morning. So that we should seek refuge with Him. Now the question arises that from what? We should seek refuge from what? So the answer is that we should seek refuge, like in Surah Nas, we seek refuge to Allah, with Allah from the devil as evil's whisperer. So here they were seeking refuge against the internal evil whispers, and we were seeking internal protection. But here's the flip, that we are to seek refuge from the evil of creation, which means to seek a refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from those creations around us who are evil and whose evil can harm us externally or like physically. So the next ayah is وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. It's about seeking refuge against the dark night. Now here one can say, what? Every night is dark, I guess. So yes, every night is dark, but this ayah is about the dark night which brings darkness. Like at the ending days of the month, when the moon gets disappeared from the sky at night, that is basically the time of complete darkness, when the evil-minded creations around us burst up in certain kinds of tasks like evil magic, which can harm the pointed person physically so hard. So this is from what we need to seek refuge with Allah, right? So the next is وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاسَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ, which means that and from the evil of the witchcrafts when they blow in knots. So this was the kind of evil magic crafts which evil creations, specifically women, do in order to physically harm their so-called enemies, right? So it was done to Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by some evil women at that time also, which led him fall into certain kind of ailment. So was the reason Allah revealed this surah, so that He can protect Himself against such evil, right? Last ayah of the surah is وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدٍ, which means from the evil of envier, when he envies. So envy and jealous is the worst kind of sin one can ever do, as it was the first sin in this universe done by Iblis, which led him to his destruction, right? So this basically warns us to avoid being envious, because envy is all about wanting the destruction of the blessings of certain person. So It's kind of worst sin, I guess. And so Allah is advising us here to seek refuge of Allah from the evil of envir around us. So piling it up, Surah Al-Falaq is your external shield of protection against evil creations, right? So seek refuge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Surah Nas and Surah Al-Falaq, these two surahs are incredible. These are incredible to protect yourself against evil of any kind of any kind of evil. So make them a part of your daily life. May Allah Azza makes us all long life students and beneficiaries of His book, and may the barakat of His book light up our lives. Ameen Ya Rabbul Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So viewers, if you like our videos, if you like these sessions of these surahs, then do subscribe our channel, and don't forget to like and share it as well. Jazakallah.